On the show floor here at MEDLAB Middle East 2025, you find me at the Randox stand where I have Susan and Philip from different divisions of Randox. Help us out here. Just talk to me about those different divisions. Susan, first of all.
Well, I'm from the clinical division, which focuses more so on the core laboratory, your clinical, your immunoassay, your point of care, and all of the quality and instrumentation and assay needs for that area. And Philip would work within our toxicology and food division.
Yeah, and I'm looking after our latest and newest device for biochip array technology, which I'm very excited to tell you about today.
Well, I was going to ask, what is it you're particularly excited to share with visitors here to MEDLAB Middle East in Dubai this year?
Well, this machine is our Randox multistat analyzer, and it can detect up to 175 different disease conditions from a single blood sample within 30 minutes.
Wow. How unique, how innovative is that? What would you say?
It's very innovative. It is utilizing our biochip array technology, which utilizes nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, AI, and sophisticated algorithms. What Randox do is we spot up to 50 different antibodies to one chip, and this analyzes a blood sample and looks for different anomalies or patterns and makes a decision if a disease is present or not in that sample.
And why is a product like this so fitting for this region? We're here in Dubai this year, but Dubai represents quite a large part of this world.
Yes. Well, Dubai and this region are always pioneers of the latest and newest technologies, and this technology is transforming how hospitals diagnose patients worldwide. Because of the amount of data generated from our chips, it's giving doctors and clinicians a complete patient profile and allowing them to detect different diseases early. And if you can detect different conditions early and get patients on the right treatment path as fast as possible, well, this machine can save lives.
Innovation alive and well here on the Randox stand. Susan, I'll come back to you. And just speaking of innovation, where do you think things are headed next? Obviously, lots of conversation, whether it's personalized, whether it's AI and leveraging data and so on. What's your take and what's Randox's perspective?
Essentially, we very much we try and straddle both lines. We're very conscious of the fact that personal health care, the idea of point of care, the accessibility for the physician is becoming a lot more, it's gaining traction. Yeah. However, the tradition of the core lab, the quality behind that remains. So for us, it's the idea of making sure that we can satisfy both groups. So we have point of care. Instrumentation, as Philip just described there, and also in molecular and in core chemistry areas. But within the core lab, as we call it, the hospitals and the lab chains, for them, it's a move away from the reliance on the human aspect and a lot more into the reliance on AI, both static and dynamic solutions. So what we're doing ourselves with respect to our core area, our quality control and our EQA, which Randox is very well known for, is introducing that technology. And we know the more you can bring in a beneficial technology into the laboratory, the more the laboratory feels much more confident in the patient results that it produces. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, Randox and absolutely everybody at this event and in healthcare in general, it's about reducing the risk to patient care. So the more you can improve that and the quality of product, the instrumentation, turnaround time, and laboratory confidence, that's ultimately the goal of what we do. So this is where our software is really coming into it with, for example, we have 24/7, which is peer group software. Yeah. Even in our EQA, which is external quality assurance, we're making it much more accessible, much more easier to use. And to me, that really reduces the downtime for a laboratory. It makes them focus on what matters, and that's patient care and outcome. Indeed.
Thank you very much, Susan. Final word to you, Philip. You've been sharing your multi-stab with visitors here. What are you most excited about? What the technology that we're talking about with Susan, whether it is big data, AI, further automation in the laboratory, what are you excited about maybe over the next 3 or so years, the outcomes that this all enables?
Yeah, well, we're just very excited that we keep on bringing out new and modern products that are fitting every single hospital in the world. I'm the most excited about having this technology and the rest that we have in every hospital in the world. So just excited about the global reach of what our products can do.
Well, listen, thank you very much indeed for bringing new product and for chatting about the future here as well with us on MEDLAB TV. All the very best for the rest of this week at MEDLAB Middle East 2025.
Thank you very much. Thank you.